What up, y'all? Welcome to the video, man. And with this video, we're gonna talk a little bit about Errol Spence, Jaron Ennis, and Derrick James. So Derrick James is out where I'm not sure where they at right now, but he in the same building as Jaron Ennis. Out of they should be in DC. I'm sure it wouldn't be nowhere else, but I don't know the particular, building or nothing like that or whatever. But Derrick James is in the building. He's getting interviewed, and by the sound of the voice, I think it's YSM Sports Media asked him this question. He asked Derrick James, what would him and Errol Spence do in a fight versus Jaron Ennis? And Derrick James was like, why would I tell you? Of course he's supposed to say that. That's but they supposed to. I mean, look, anytime you ask a future opponent a question like that, they can't reveal their plans. And that's all Derrick James was just saying. Like, why would I tell you, with a smirk and shit, laughing and shit, like, but I think Derrick James, Earl Spence, when they fight Earl Spence, I'm gonna tell you what when they fight Jaron Ennis, I'm gonna tell you what I think how this shit go down and how Earl Spence will approach a Jaron Ennis fight. So y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel you ain't already subscribed, right? So going into a fight with Jaron Ennis, right? I think Earl Spence will approach that pretty much like any other fight, but like a tad bit different. I think he comes out establishing his jab, right? But I think he invests to the body with Jaron Ennis a lot because Jaron Ennis, right? This is what I seen from Jaron Ennis when he fought Chris Van Heerden and a couple other fights. He started off real fast, like almost like an anxious type of thing. Like he ready to get to it. He ready to start hurting you. He ready to, start damaging you. You trying to get straight to the fight. He excited. I think the way Earl Spence treats him, just going to his body a lot, wearing him down for a few rounds, jabbing him to the body, making him reset, keeping him at bay, keeping him at distance. Then start hitting the mid rounds, start putting that pain on. Start hurting them, drown them, take them to deep rounds because Jaron Ennis he never went a full 12 rounds. Not from what I believe. I don't think I'm tripping. I ain't never seen him go a full 12 rounds. Usually he getting that. That Chris Van Heerden was a disqualification, by the way. Ahead, but Jaron Ennis, I don't know if it was an accident or how the fuck it happened. I think Jaron Ennis kind of like jumped in, and Van Heerden kind of had his head in like the wrong fucking place, so they kind of like clashed head, and that shit caused a disqualification, no contest or whatever. So they stopped it or whatever, and that shit really didn't count. But yeah, man, that's what I think. I think you wear a person like Jaron Ennis down, take some of their strength away from them. 95% of fighters, man, they at their strongest, they at their best. Like the first 4 or 5 rounds, that's when they at their best. What's so good about Earl Spence? He starts off good, and he gets even better as the rounds go on. He gets stronger. You know what I'm saying? He's still throwing just as many punches as he was in the beginning. Because some guys you see, they start off fast and shit, and you start seeing they shit just drop down. Like they stamina level. If it was a video game, you would see they stamina bar. That motherfucker just start depleting. That's how most fighters is. They kind of like they got a lot of energy in the beginning, but everybody conditioning ain't where it should be. So they should start depleting. With Jaron Ennis, not saying he has that issue, but that's the first thing I think Earl Spence would be trying to expose. Because Errol Spence got a better jab than Jaron Ennis. You know what I'm saying? From what I've seen so far. He throws his jab a lot more than Jaron Ennis. What I see Boots throw more is power punches. It's like he throw a lot of power punches. Like he winding up, and the jab would keep Boots missing. But Jaron is good, man. But at the same time, you can't break it all the way down because you still haven't seen everything Jaron Ennis could do. And you haven't even seen everything Errol Spence could do. You still haven't. And then the crazy thing about this shit, this fight happens, it would be at 154. So that would mean Errol Spence stronger than he was at 1. He was already taking nigga eyeball at 147. If he's snatching eyeballs at 147, I hate to see what the fuck gonna happen at 154. He gonna be there before Boots, 154, so he'll be more settled in. He's more experienced than Boots. That's another edge. He got a better jab. He goes to the body more. I mean, for the people who jump the gun and say Boots can go, they don't say can. The people out here talking about it, they always say Boots gon' beat Earl. But I asked them niggas, man, what the fuck have you seen that I ain't seen? What the fuck did you see that I ain't see that lets you know Boots is a better boxer than Earl or whatever the fuck you want to say? Well, what is it? It's nothing there. So it's almost to the point where you hoping and wishing. Or you just a big fan of one or the other. You're a big fan of Boots. I'm a fan of Boots. But I've been watching Earl for a long fucking time. Boots just got on the scene. You gotta be a fuck nigga. I ain't gonna say that, man. But fuck it. You gotta be a fuck nigga to just say, oh man, he gonna knock Earl out. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Out of all the niggas you see this man come here, snatch they fucking ribs, break they fucking face, take they fucking eyeballs, and you gonna tell me that he just get knocked out by Boots? I mean, what the fuck, nigga? You wishing. You hoping. That shit don't play that out and go like that, man. I think Bozy Ennis is a great coach, too. I honestly do. I think he a good coach. But the key thing about this, man, we just haven't seen enough from Boots to even gauge him properly. We just ain't seen enough. He ain't fought a good enough opponent yet. Errol Spence clearly has the edge over him when it comes to experience, especially that jab, A lot of this shit, right? You see Boots, a lot of this shit look good, but them fundamentals kick niggas' ass a lot. You know what I'm saying? That shit shut down a lot of things that you do against certain guys. You won't be able to do with him because he double jabbing you, he triple jabbing you. So a lot of that shit, switching, all that shit could get you fucked up. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But this another thing I get credit to Boots. Just from the eye test, just looking at Boots, he looked like a bigger, stronger Crawford. And if anything, I would be more lenient for somebody to say Boots beat Bud than Earl because I ain't seen shit from Bud. Bud been fighting bombs. So I look at it like, shit, he fighting goddamn tune-ups and bums any fucking way. So I'm sure Boots better than them niggas. I'm sure Boots knock goddamn avocado, anesthesia, amnesia lights out. So that's how I look at it. I'm sure he'll do that. I'm sure he'll beat the fuck out of Joe Corn. And who can't beat Porter if he just punching the fucking mat? You heard me? So, I mean, shit. And if I'm not mistaken, shit, niggas ass shot Porter. What would you do when you fought Boots? Sean said, I ain't fighting him. I ain't fighting. Nigga sound like he was straight spooked. Like, he didn't want to fight him. So it's like, shit, I'm just saying. So when it comes to like somebody like Crawford, all right, we can talk more about that, but he ain't beating no Earl, bro. It's just nothing that lets you know he can beat him. I'm just keeping it all the way a break with you. Nothing you seen, nothing none of us can see. I don't give a fuck if you in the gym standing next to Boots. And nigga, you ain't seen a goddamn thing until you see him fighting somebody who actually gonna fight him back. Shit. Somebody who gonna put up some resistance. So until then, man, you know, we still gauging Boots right now. You ask me who will win? Earl. By stoppage. Because I don't even know if Boots can actually, you know, I'm just saying, I don't even know if he can actually, like, you know, take a body shot. Last 12 rounds. So, you know, it's a lot of things. You know, I just wanted to make this video because I seen Derrick James. Niggas ain't ducking no fucking smoke, no red. Niggas ain't ducking no questions, no nothing. You ask Earl or Derrick James, they give props to Boots like a real motherfucker. They say, man, he look like the shit. He look good. But I ain't been watching too much of him. I ain't studied him. Because what can you really study? And that ain't even no knock on Boots. Like, Boots, heard somebody say, hey, Boots, I can't really gauge you, bro, because I ain't really seen nothing for real. I ain't seen you with nobody for real. He can't do nothing but respect it and wait on his, you know, and prove that he the shit or he that dude. So that's how I call it. That's how I look at it. But other than that, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. Derrick James said, shit, what did he say? Shit. Derrick James said he watched Boots, but he don't study him. He said anything could happen. They could possibly fight Boots. Shit. As far as I can see, no disrespect. They always give respect to Boots. And I think Boots, looking at something like that, it should be mutual. Other than that, man, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You ain't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out.